Hi everyone, welcome to Edupedia World. In the last sessions, we have already seen some example regarding to the technique how to do multiplication of two-digit numbers in which the sum of its digits in its tens place is 10 and the digits which are in its units place are 6. Here in this session, with regarding to the same technique, we are going to see one more example. And the example that we are going to see in this session is 48 into 68. So before going to apply the technique, at first we have to check whether the conditions are satisfying or not. So the condition number 1 that has to be satisfied here is the digits which are in its tens place should add up to 10. Now let us check whether the digits add up to 10 or not. Now if you see in the number 48 we are having 4 in its tens place, and in the number 68 we are having 6 in its tens place. If you add 4 and 6, you will get the sum 10. So therefore, you can say that condition number 1 is satisfied. Now, coming to condition number 2, it says that the digits which are in its units place should be same. Now, if you see the digit which is in the number 48 in its units place is 8, and in 68 we are having 8 in its units place. So therefore, we are having the same digits in its units place. So therefore, you can say that condition number 2 is also satisfied. Now, the two conditions are satisfied. So now we can apply the technique without any problem. So before going to apply the technique, at first, the thing what you have to do here is, as you do multiplication in our old traditional way, we used to write the numbers one below the other by placing a horizontal bar. So here too, before going to apply the technique, I am going to write 48 below 68 and a horizontal bar like this. Now, after writing the numbers and a horizontal bar, now what you are going to do is you should follow the steps that are involved in applying the technique. So the step number 1 that you have to do here is you have to multiply the numbers which are in its units place. So here in the units place we are having 2 8s, and if you multiply these 2 8s, you will get 8 8s are 64. So that 64 should be taken below the horizontal bar and should be written on the right side like this. And one more important note that you have to make here is whenever you are multiplying the numbers which are in its units place, and if you get the product as a single digit number, you have to prefix it with 0. And if you get a two-digit number, there is no need to give prefix as 0. Just write that as it is. Now after having completion of the step number 1, now you just move on to the next digits that are in tens place. Now you have to apply the step number 2 technique. And the step number 2 of the technique says that you have to multiply the digits which are in its tens place. So if you multiply 4 and 6, you will get 24 as the product. And afterwards, what you have to do here is you have to add the digit that is in its ones place, that is 8. So 24 plus 8, you will get 32. You just take down that 32 below the horizontal bar and write it on the left side like this. Now, if you club both these two answers, you will get the final result for 48 into 68. So therefore, now you can say that 48 into 68 is equals to 3264. So guys, this is the way how to apply the technique while doing multiplication of two-digit numbers for which the digits in its tens place add up to 10 and the digits which are in its units place are same. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed pretty well the class, and I do hope that you too apply the same technique whenever it is required. And we are going to have a look of another example with regarding to the same technique in the next session. Have a colorful day. Thank you.